So March has been eventful to say the least. Your boy has switched homes, one of my sites went down, and overall it's just been a little bit all over the place, like this facial hair. So how has that impacted my blog earnings in March? In the video today, then we're going to dive into exactly how well the blogs performed, their earnings, and any of the challenges that your boy faced this month, because guess what? There was a lot. The earnings. So based on the last video, a lot of you are just purely interested in the earnings that these blogs have received in the month of March. Instead of doing the YouTuber thing of keeping you enticed until right at the end of the video and then dropping the knowledge then, I as well tell you now. In March, my two blogs earned me a total of $191.28. Don't know what that is in pounds, but your boy is lazy. This is an increase from last month whereby I earned $132.62. So with everything happening this month, definitely happy with that. So let's dive into the individual blogs and see how they're getting on. Blog 1. So blog 1, as I mentioned in my previous earnings report, is the first blog I ever came up with, and it's coming up to around about 2 years old now. Now, as this was the first blog that I've created, it's safe to say that mistakes were made on it, like a lot of mistakes. At present, the blog has 116 posts on it, to which I haven't added any new posts on there in the past 10 months or so, I'd say. That being said, I must have done something right with my keyword research, because I am shocked as the other person when I say that this blog has increased in traffic again from February. That's really hard to say a couple of times. In February, it earned 6,475 page views, whereas in March, this month, it earned over 7,000 page views at 7,450 page views, so an increase of about 1,000 or so. This blog is also monetized through both Ezoic Ad Partners and Amazon Associates. It earns $60.95 through Ezoic and $73.23 from Amazon Associates. This brought the total income for Site 1 to $134.18, the highest that this blog has ever gotten. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, whilst I'm definitely happy that this blog is continuing to grow and earning me a little bit of a passive income on the side, it isn't really where I want it to be. This blog is almost 2 years old, and realistically speaking, a blog that is around that age should at least be 10xing the amount of page views and revenue it's currently receiving at the moment. That being said, it's always worth remembering you're not in competition with anyone else, you're always in competition with yourself. Like everything in life, blogging is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and it takes a lot of time and effort to even get the ball rolling and earn your first few dollars. Site 2. So Site 2 is looking a lot more promising, which is fantastic. Last month, Site 2 earned 4,466 page views, and the target for last month was to try and get that over the 5,000 page view mark. We only went and smashed that target, didn't we? With this blog earning 5,400 and I want to say 68. What is it? Yep, 5,468 page views in the month of March, which is an increase of about another 1,000 or so, which is great. To give you some further context, this site is now 10 months old and currently has 92 posts on it. Now, according to Income School Timeline, which is the course that I'm currently following in order to grow these blogs, at month 10, the blog should be earning 2,500 page views. So as you can tell, I'm very happy with this progress. Now, in terms of monetization, this site isn't monetized through Amazon Associates, but it does have Ezoic set up on it at the moment. In March then, Site 2 earned $57 through Ezoic, which is more than Income School's recommended $55, which once again, I'm definitely ecstatic about. However, there are a couple of caveats sort of surrounding that. Realistically speaking, Site 2 is only a couple of months old. It's a little bit of a baby site. And that being said, it should really be growing traffic by around about 100% month on month, as opposed to the 20 or 30% it's growing over the past couple of months or so. If I want to get close to earning $1,000 per month on Site 2, which is a realistic expectation I think I can really achieve through this site, it really needs to start increasing the page views by quite a lot, as opposed to these general small leaps in traffic. So any advice about that, please do leave a comment down below and let me know how to do that. That being said, we definitely faced some challenges this month, which I'll go into a little bit more detail on, particularly with Site 2, which could have potentially impacted both earnings and page views there as well. So it'll be interesting to see. Challenges and goals. So March was definitely one of the most challenging times I've faced, just in terms of dedicating actual keyboard time to blogging. First of all, if you can't tell from the awkward looking background here, I've been moving house basically this month. And so for about 2 weeks, I was completely off work and signed off of work, let alone signed up of writing any content around blogging. This meant that the goal I set for writing 7 posts last month was completely diminished, and I actually only managed to write 4 new pieces of content for Site 2 this month. On top of this, I faced another major challenge, which I can't really describe, and I guess the best way of describing it is Bluehost, Google Search Console, and Ezoic all decided to form a uniting team of thugs to go ahead and beat the living crap out of Site 2. Without boring you with all the intricate, in-depth details, to summarize, because of the cloud integrations between Google Search Console, Ezoic, and Bluehost, Google Search Console had a severe problem trying to index content on my website. It couldn't read my sitemap, and all the back and forth between these different parties basically meant that my site was offline for around about 48 to 72 hours, which, yeah, it's a lot. Now, luckily, I managed to get this website back up and running, and fingers crossed, Site 2 looks like it's all back to where it kind of was before. However, this has meant a drastic drop in traffic for at least 3 days this month on the website. Now, because Google likes to have things nice and consistent and have no problems or any of those kinds of things, I'm not sure of the long-term ramifications for Site 2 because of this. Hopefully, it was just a blip and Google will continue to index all my traffic and the traffic will continue to grow. However, Google can sometimes be a little bit temperamental, and this hiccup in traffic might mean that the site might not grow as quickly as we would want it to. That being said, I'm something of an optimist. So in terms of goals for what month are we going to be in April? Goals for April, I'm going to say that I want Site 2 to achieve 7,000 page views per month, which is a big goal, but fingers crossed we can do it. So long as, of course, the sitemap and indexing issues don't have any long-term side effects, which if they do, it's going to be an interesting couple of months. Another goal for Site 2 would just be to increase the number of posts on the website by another 7 posts and try and increase the earnings for Site 2 to around about $70 per month, which might seem quite a lot, but one of the bonus things that happened this month actually was just yesterday, I was accepted into Ezoic's premium platform for both my websites. So hopefully that should help me earn a little bit of extra income there as well. Now, looking over forums online, in the comments and in Project 24's own forum there, I'm noticing quite a few people have actually had issues with sitemaps not indexing correctly, 404 errors, general indexing issues, cloud integration issues, all those kinds of things. Luckily, my website seems like it's coming over this, but if you do have a problem with that, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you'd want me to do a separate video about that, and I'll see what I can do to try and help out with that. As always, if you're interested in more videos around, sales, business, side hustles, personal development, and of course blogging, absolutely smash the like and subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel. And until the next one, family, I'll leave you to it. All the best for now, and all the best with your blogs. Bye!